The price for this is 100 white Chipotle. I think it's the very last one. This is the very last one. Correct, and it is the only one. This is my next one. One of 100 white Chipotle. Is this a little variety of it's more empathetic, more than what you need.
The road was easy to travel as only 5 passengers boarded the bus tonight. I kissed the gold-crowned boy who saw me off at the bus station. There's rarely a car in sight. Baltimore looms 4 hours in the distance. Due to the lack of traffic, the trip will probably exhaust itself within 3 hours. Almost running, I hastily exit my office for the elevator and make my way across 32nd Street to 8th Avenue. My subway train exits the station at 6:03. Terry suggests we leave work early in hopes of making the subway. Hurrying down the stairs to the train platform, I locate my card and my wallet. Voila, I'm in. I release a breath of thanks. The scene is full of folk gazing with anticipation at the express train's vacant tracks. We have not missed the subway. A rat plays blindly below us. A carnival of funeral-bound mobiles cut a stunning line along the curve of the road's edge. Wind caught in a tunnel running through a black chiffon ocean, we whined and professed allegiance to the departed. We followed the black family limousines united in fluorescent rectangular crest stamped F-U-N-E-R-A-L. The praises went up as the tears came down. A sea of praise, mourning in tsunami waves. The hallelujahs rise up from those congregated. Woe pulses through the room as amber-tinted sun washes over mourners. Swaying in mahogany pew foundations, with each bellow of sorrow we brace ourselves in an effort to support thou whose heart is punctured most. Inflicted, we are all a miserable bunch, hunched under the white ceiling of some funeral home. Legs, don't fail me. Please don't fail me. A veil hangs above the open casket, shading the blow that is soon to come when viewing my departed, my heart. No matter the distance of family, the heart aches when our blood relation is ended in the physical. The sun rises east and I lay on that coast. I wake before you, Brother West. Hollow is the mind consumed by thought of a relation laid ill. Thoughts reverberate like echoes, and all who greet you find a blank stare answering their smiles. Bare thine relation's back lays on the wisp of a hospital cover-up, and somber goes the beeps and LED-lit screens, tubes flow whither and thither. You lie weighted and unconscious of the still terror. A lake before rain. I await the word of our doctor. Some anonymous individual who now occupies the hearts and minds of the family who has come to share in this sacred ritual. Laughter echoes through these empty halls, and like spring, you blossom as a stray family member passes you on your way to the bathroom or to get coffee in the family kitchen lounge, appointed with enough sugar and cream to smooth the murky black liquid.
Burger. Burger with cheese, lettuce. Burger with double layer of burger with special sauce on burger with thick cut applewood smoked burger with sear sizzled 100% pure burger with melty American cheese, crisp lettuce, minced onions mingled with fried egg burger with bacon stacked a mile high, kale wasabi, burger with half-pound charbroiled, pickles, wild boar mustard, elk mayonnaise, bison ketchup, seared sushi grade, aged cheddar miso burger with more of the fresh premium toppings you burger with.
I'm free-floating in the sea, free of will, emotion, or direction, dipping below the surface and exploring the salty, gurgling darkness for as long as my breath will allow, before emerging, popping up like a ball, seeing the world come back into focus, the salt stinging my eyes. I'm not looking for anything. Certain things touch my body and I don't know what they are. Could be jellyfish, kelp, the natural boogers of the deep, or darker things, sniffy sharks, pirate swords, chunks of ship, inert hand or elbow. There will be other opportunities.
Oh, did you hear? Did you hear? Did you hear? Did you hear? Hear? Did you hear? Did you hear? The hair, the Harlem, Harlem. And that's when you'll come in, and that's when you'll come in, you really sing, and then
Yeah, Mitch Mitchell, certified cybercrime investigator.
And that's when you 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 and that's when hulu halal, and that's when hulu hala, and that's when hulu hala, and that's when la la la, 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 tonight on the nightly la la la.
I am all your ever slain. I am Dear Madam.
Dear Madam.
Dear Madam/Sir.
To whom it may concern.
Dear Sir.
Respected Sir.
Dear Sir or Madam.
Dear Sir. To whom it may concern.
Dear Sir or Madam.
To whom it may concern.
Hello.
Hello.
Dear Sir or Madam.
Dear Sir or Madam.
Hello.
Hi.
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 Hello.
Hi. Hello.
Sir/Madam.
Sir/Madam.
Hello.
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 Hello. Hi there.
Hi there.
Dear Sir or Madam.
Dear Sir or Madam.
Dear Madam.
Dear Madam.
Hi there.
Hi there.
Hi there.
Dear Sir/Madam.
Dear Sir/Madam.
Thank you, ma'am.
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 To whom it may concern.
Hello.
Dear Ms/Sir. Hello.
Hello.
To whom it may concern.
Dear Madam.
Hi.
Hello there.
Dear Sir or Madam.
Hello.
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 Hi, Miss Lowe.
What are the limits of representation? Inside the female-sexed body, space exists only as a possibility. Not present or visible, it is made as a response. A potential space is an anatomical term that describes the in-betweens, inside of the body, where tissues are normally pressed against each other, touching, but not attached. How can a female sex be represented if its main ability exists inside of the body, outside of the borders of sight? How to illustrate something that isn't suited to a medium without it becoming lost in translation, reduced to a hint, abstracted, or fictionalized. To exist within the borders of representation, the female body loses its ability to make space. It becomes space, caught in the mechanisms of metaphor.
My only child, be not so blind. See what you hold. There are no words, no ears, no eyes to show them what you know. Their hands are old, their faces cold, their bodies close to freezing, their feelings find.
As long as possible, to not end, to extend, to be the feeling forever, to be the straight line, to never come, to never reach orgasm. Then thud, a basket on the belt, and my wrists almost broken. Cannot lift gallon of milk out of the plastic basket at this angle with these wrists. Just cannot. Her name is Orange. She watches my wrist crumble as I unload her basket. She is smiling at my forehead. She is not looking at my eyes. Orange every day makes me unload her weight, watches me suffer, loves it. I want her to take me somewhere else, somewhere soft, to fuck me somewhere things don't bounce or thud, just rest, where you place the gallon of milk. She said she would come, but she hasn't. She said she would see me. She would come through my line and see me. She said last night, justice is racist. Then she said she would fuck me at Whole Foods Market anywhere, in any section, because the corporation I work for is racist. She wants the racists to watch us having sex, because they just wouldn't get it. I agreed because it too was my fantasy, but maybe not with her, maybe with the blonde wife who complains to me about her husband because she has never critiqued a corporation before.
This is my grandfather's jacket, and the one that he would always wear in the snow. And that's why I'm wearing it tonight. And this is Black Lavender Moat. This is all happening right now. I wonder, kyanite down a spiral. Maybe I remember postcards. I write something else instead. I brought the orchard, somnambulism, a tone, paper, in the waiting room to be remembered. See, I am going to go. I went through first my grandfather, spiral, crystals, cenotes, notes on cenotes, avocados. She knew. The language repaired. Notes, maybe. Sometimes somnambulism 3. And I returned to the orchard in dreams. The land's grown wild with the distance of time, smudged violet. The citrus trees gave off a dim aura. Years of night left, scattered. I cycle my blood through these words. Alive, walking, I shake. I knew I'd find you here. Eyes aged, grown brighter. I began howling something like water, bodies embraced to disintegrate, pressed until he was a part of me. I realized, clutching a palm of quartzite I'd carried with me everywhere, a miniature sun. Lent et grave, soon, slow, serious. I walked until I stood until I held, until I felt body oscillate, shivering until skin shed, and then light. Earth opened up behind my grandfather's smile, eyes crinkled the way mine do now, 30,000 feet. I watched him fall backwards as the land creased until I could not see him or remember his laughter, 20,000 feet. I watched falling with him, bodies in binary, eucalyptus leaves, 15,000 feet. The pencil fell out my teeth. I was harbored by my howling, between bodies asleep, 13,000 feet. Water was soon rushing from all bodies present. Light flood shoots up from breached earth where bodies fell, they sank, no sound of bottom heard. 5,000 feet, I shut my eyes for fear of losing this. There are no mirrors gathered here any longer. The image is now clear, a cenote to drink from. 2,000 feet, I dip my palms past the cenote horizon. 500 feet, I cup a word of water to my lips and drink.
There's a moonlit square upon my bed, creepy and electric blue. I guess that's just what moons must do these days to get their light shone through. And the moon screams in my ear, stay up all night. can see the future beckoning with its dirty little finger. When it calls to me, I will follow. I can see the future beckoning with its dirty little finger. When it calls to me, I will follow. And the moon screams in my ear, stay up all night. Day is fake and you know I'm right. Truth's all that excessive light and just distracts us from the facts. We're floating in a vast expanse of black.
What happens once everything is connected to everything else? Do opposites become linguistically meaningless? Does reason become boxed like dried fruit, scent, expiring, and I in between, pissing in my brain, finding my hat, then faxing that raisin over? I am running horses now, 5 vases, and 1 dehydrated lemon in the nose, shattered, porcelain. Isn't she fecund? Porcelain. Isn't she fecund? She ate 7 pieces of pizza, peppers. The veil has lifted, or has it descended? Ask the hungry old man. You want elves. You get elves. You want industrial fans. You read industrial fans in the newsletter. I sit offering industrial fans. Here I am, a neighborhood newsletter, sleeping. Isn't she?
Do this in memory of me. Spiritual Grave Year by Dan Majors.
I'll be seeing you in all the old familiar places that this heart and mind embraces all day through. In that small cafe, the park across the way, the children's carousel, the chestnut trees, the wishing well. I'll be seeing you in every lovely summer's day, in everything that's light and gay. I'll always think of you that way. I'll find you in the morning sun, and when the night is new, I'll be looking at the moon, but I'll be seeing you.
For Victor Shklovsky, love is an entr'acte, a play with short acts and long intermissions. A time jump is the interlude between the wrong time and the right time. Time becoming timing, Chronos turning into Kairos. In broadcast news, the time jump is put into crisis as both temporal trope and narrative device. The movie's single time jump, 7 years later, comes at the end of the film, but it fails to remedy the problem of ill-timed love. The time jump solves nothing, for time is not the problem here, mismatched ethics are. Something time cannot rectify for Jane and Tom. The time jump in broadcast news underscores an irreconcilable gap that will never close between these two people. It clocks a realization. The film's lovers could not be together then, and they won't be together later. Time passes, but the problem is not time. The reason for Jane's breakup with Tom endures across and through time because the wrong time is actually the wrong person. A person who nevertheless still recalls something that once also felt fated and right. Jane's 2 fingers against her forehead are a crossroads, a fork in the road, a cross to bear. It's also a hand symbol for loser upside down, and a gun that she points at her own head. Jane is marking herself, signing how it feels. Time stops. The realization is unbearable, that she can't and won't be with Tom. Jane is losing what she wants through literal motion, being driven away from the affective scene, the temporal space, driven away from it, from Tom, into her decision, into the time jump, into the future of 7 years later.
cough blood on this earth. Now there's a race for space. We can cough blood on the moon soon. Tamara is Dragsville Cats. Tamara is a king-size drag.
Everything is boring. Talking is boring. Emailing is boring. Drinking is boring. Eating is boring. Working is boring. Fucking is boring. Smoking is boring. Walking is boring. Shopping is boring. Dancing is boring. Kissing is boring. Sleeping is boring. Nothing is interesting. Everything is boring. Shapes and patterns are boring. Making money is boring. Being poor is boring. Taking trips is boring. Books are boring. Music is boring. Writing about boring things is the only thing I'm remotely interested in.
The old period blurs into the next one just beginning. The era doesn't have its name yet. The selvage edges of empire begins to fray even as they are being stitched together. Fresh blood comes out. In those years, the murders were treated as discrete occurrences. Julie draws wings on her eyelids. Celine hennas her hair red like Angela Chase. Beneath panties, pubic hair pushes through their skin as if their skin was a fine mesh. Backwards and forwards, drawn onward, both ways. Dad's friend is always spelled the same. B-O-B. Are we not drawn onward to a new era? Are we not drawn onward to new era? The girls are still young and therefore still shocked. Are we not drawn onward to new era? Going to keep on until we get what we want. Asking what we want. Do you want the truth? Going to keep on asking until we get what we want. What do you want? We want the truth.
Second, 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 hi, second, it's time, second to tell you, second about my second book, second so, second give me, second just a, second, second every, second, it's my second job, second in addition to my first second job, second to tell you, second to buy my second book, second in, second person, second person, second you will, second love it, second because you, second believe in, second making time, second for, second contemporary, second discourse, second circulating like a second whirring, second fan, second don't go to, second sleep, second not really that, second compelling, second you said, second sadly, second when, second that, second ride, second ended, second just a second ago, second here's a second round, second it's a good second round, second, 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 so, second here it is, second, a second time, second the second pitch, second for my second book, second in it I, second consider, second notions of, second entangled, second fragmented, second distributed, second attentional, second tensions, second prosthetic, second devices, second I always, second waste time, second my, second self, second wish I could, second ride it like a second muscle, second surfer guy, second music, second what was that, second tracking, second every second, second lost, second waves, second is, second anybody, second there, second there's no second time, like the second presence, a second life behind a second I, second doppelganger, second filming me, second but, second on, second thought, second maybe you would second prefer the second first one, second folding in half, second toward the second gradual, second ticking down to second launch, second hover here, just a second look, second I don't, second want, second time, second or lack of, second coming, second between us, second again, second for, second a split second split, second screen, second let's split the second difference, second and agree, second there's just, second not enough, second for us, second doubled over, second in this expanding second universe, second of, second boundless, second violence, second copies, second blooming like second jelly, second fish, second all alive, second is, second life, second even still, second life, second there, second to what, second there's no second life, second like this second life, second my secret, second double life, second a, second lover, second to some, second inconsiderate, second Second, polyguy. Second, you know how. Second, it is. Second, you take what. Second, you can get. Second, try to. Second, make things fit. Second, into the shape. Second, of a. Second, good. Second, time. Second, like this. Second, time. Second, you like. Second, my. Second, book. Second, like my book. Second, you will. Second, like my book. Second, it's sure to. Second, be your. Second, favorite. Second, give it time. Second, a lot. Second, a lot of. Second, time. Second, to think about. Second, the countdown. Second, to the end. Second, of. Second, time. Second, but, do. Second, you know. Second, whose. Second, counting. Second, second, second. Second, well this. Second, software. Second, surely. Second, time stamping. Second, oblivion. Second, falling down the stairs. Second, tumbling all the second way. Second, to the bottom. Second, landing in a second pool. Second, coiled up, and second, oiling up. Second, for the next second round. Second, of this. Second, pro. Second, wrestling. Second, life. Second, you know. Second, this is nothing. Second, like the book. Second, right. Second, you'll like the second book. Second, better. Second, you better. Second, buy the second book. Second, buy time until. Second, you are. Second, ready. Second, for a. Second, chance. A second, glance. Second, at love. Second, redoubling. Second, doubling. Second, so. Second, every. Second, every. Second, every. Second, contains. Second, a. Second, second. 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 Second.
Some years ago, I made a series of small sculptures based on gay pride floats. I lived in Chicago at the time and was going for a run at 6 a.m. on the morning of Pride, and I saw several empty floats being transported to the Pride Parade. It was simultaneously humorous and tragic to witness these lonely floats waiting to be animated by queer performers, as though they were anticipating the event to come. But what struck me most of all was that these floats were the hidden and unacknowledged material support for the performance. They were, in the end, what would make the unfolding of queer community possible. One of my motivations as an artist is to allow us to see the material supporting infrastructures for queer feminist survival. After all, queer lives and sexual practices, like craft making, often rely on do-it-yourself strategies of creativity. There's no guidebook or inherited cultural roadmap for lives lived outside of normative structures. These are the things we have to create ourselves.
The 403 is not verboten, after the HTTP 403 forbidden error page. What we wish for is face-to-face book deliberation, this conjoining with the other. You thought we would be unlike, that the wide wangled tab would weave us together, that we would be without borders. To err, to connect with others, to question these connectivities is all but.
I woke up slightly aroused, but I don't think in secret we wanted to get fucked by something or anything, even the door. Yesterday I had a staph infection. I haven't been kissed. I masturbated a lot today. I was sure I was going to die. I'll just have the ghost of you and you and you.
How about we strap death to our foreheads and wait in parking lots for parents to lose their patience and haul off and smack their little kids? How about we rescue co-eds from being the odd one out in a threesome situation by plying them with downers and permanent markers? How about we dose each other into dreaming? In the dream, how about we're a pair of society matrons, mother-daughter duos, entrepreneurs, rich girls in private jets, happy hookers, debutantes, gala organizers, chairwomen of the host committee? How about we dismantle power, deconstruct power, interrogate power? How about we smash power? How about we destroy power? How about we kill power? Maybe, she thinks, instead I'll become a junkie. One of those high-functioning ones. One of the secret ones, who no one believes could be shooting up. Not really. Maybe I'll get really into video games. Maybe I'll get really into leather, the bondage scene. Maybe I'll get into jazz. Hey, I want to talk to you. I like your outfit. Where did you get those shoes? Who are they? Who made them? How much did you pay for them? What size are you? Hi, are you here with anyone? Aren't you performing tonight? How do you know the DJ? Do you know where the bathroom is? Did they tell you you could smoke in here? Hey, I want to talk to you for a second. Do you know that boy? The one you were just talking to. Do you know him? Who is he? Is he your boyfriend? How do you know each other? He's gorgeous. Can you introduce me to him? What can you tell me about him? Is he a top? Does he have a boyfriend? I want to ask you about that thing you said on stage that one time. I want to ask about your sexual history. I want to know about your love life. What's your type? Tell me about the one that got away. Tell me about the biggest, the best, the smallest, the fastest, the meanest. Tell me about the oldest and the youngest. So what's your deal? Do you have a boyfriend or are you looking for one? Why not? Why do you say that? Don't you believe in romance? What are you afraid of? How long have you been here? Were you waiting a long time? Were you hiding? I didn't know you were here. Did you have any trouble finding the green room? How do you want to be introduced? What's your name? Oh, we've heard of you. So how do you feel? How do you feel about going first? How long are you going for? How many numbers are you doing? Do you need a mic? Do you have a track? Did you send it to the DJ? Have you checked in with the DJ? Do you know the DJ? Have you met the DJ? Have you seen where the DJ went? Are you okay with going second? You're cut from the show. You're fired. You're finished. I'm just kidding. Are you ready? You're the one. It's all yours. You're feeling yourself. Did your plus ones get in okay? We're gonna have you go a little bit later. Did you get a drink ticket? You're going to close out the first half of the evening. Did you see who's here? Did you go say hi? We're gonna have a short break and intermission and then we're gonna have you. Okay, you're going after her. Once you see her on stage, you should start getting ready. Do you need anything? Do you wanna look in a mirror? We were gonna have you go last. You're gonna go last. We were thinking of having you headline, if that's okay with you. Okay, are you ready? You're up next.
Mallarmé spent most of his life in relative poverty, being famed for salons, but I can't read him because my French is spotty. And it would be disgraceful, like trying to eat spaghetti in front of a YouTube video of pasta. The world of pasta being endless, the tradition going all the way back to Paleolithic times. Another time I wanted to tell you was with myself pretty ordinarily, was standing in the patio grass outside the concrete screened porch, but we put tiles down and we even had a fan. She gave me her card, Ghana, Brooklyn, Catskills. Your desk is kind of covered in everything important, but only because you said it was millions years ago. Desks weren't even words yet. The word like and the word preference was maybe just a fashion of your tooth comb or whatever it is that cave people did without occupation. Pretty worthless, those people without a future. Unbelievable. His teeth were totally gray, which is weird because teeth are usually white, but not his. He chews tobacco. Behind the fence, we snuck into the pool, which is dumb because swimming didn't occur to us, only talking about the water, which was a pool, and it wasn't even California, just plain Florida. I'm not into S&M, I said, but that's like lying about tying your shoelaces and everyone else's, like I did being a kid tying everyone's. And Mom still says, you even dressed that retarded girl, you folded her clothes, so... Dear John, thank you for letting me stay in your apartment when I was 19. I redecorated it in my mind. I thought that reupholstering a whole couch wasn't a big deal. Hoop up their things, their ghost chair. They are really uncomfortable but theatrical. Those shoes, only Lucy. Not really theoretical, it's leaky theory. It's a small dwarf dressed in chair, one you wouldn't even sit on. It wouldn't be there. The dwarf would be there 24/7.
The scene is recognizable. An industrial street in a neighborhood being rebranded as the center of artistic activity in a city too expensive for most artists to have time to work on their art. The rainbow arches to resemble a scratch and sniff sticker more than a gay flag.
There's an anxiety about repeating myself. Bridges, constellations, emojis based on the color red.
When have you collected something, then got bored of your collection?
In Tennessee, I wait until morning, only to find them all less spectacular.
When have you obsessed over an idea or the problem of articulating that idea?
He said, "You're good about thinking through things like this." On the other end of the phone, my hand made a non-committal gesture.
The only way into this is to find examples of the idea off or not quite being itself.
A horse waits in an alley, its thighs muscled and black. When I do a double take, the woman behind me gives me a look that says, "You aren't from here."
Unintended replicas or something like that.
2 balloons, a pair of cherries, and a sunburst. Why, she asked, do these all make me think of ovaries?
A lot became the symbol.
It wouldn't be the worst way to die, looking for the Virgin Mary.
A faded Beanie Baby, a hose, a wilted reminder.
Several times the Verrazano narrows, tight silver cables, Fort Wadsworth to Fort Hamilton.
The candy store on the bulletin board, a fence, dirty laundry, an actual phenomenon.
The Museum of Sex advertises twin cream puffs, each culinary treat topped with a single candied cherry.
I've never done a product search for a rainbow flag.
Orion, Orion, Orion. Don't lie.
How does an image in repetition open to the public?
Manhattan, Brooklyn, Williamsburg, George Washington, Robert F. Kennedy.
A precarious and expanding culture. Exactly how is that impossible?
A heart zigzagged down the center, drag pumps, 2 feet, instructions for a simple dance.